Welcome to the Daily Show with Meath Corriganstern. Today we have a brilliant show with Benozzo Gozzoli, and he's here today to show us his artistic abilities. Wow, look at this magnificent painting. Everybody give Benozzo a round of applause. Okay, Benozzo, tell me about your early childhood.
I was born in the village of Sant'Allegro al Colombiano in 1421, and I moved with my family to Florence in 1427.
That's it. Wow, that's a nice town. Tell me about your early career.
I was a pupil and assistant of Fra Angelico, and I did some of the works in the San Marco of Florence.
Tell me about your early works, or your works. Anything.
Well, on May 23rd of 1447, I was in Rome with Fra Angelico, called by Pope Eugene V to carry out the fresco decoration of the chapel in the Vatican Palace. Later, me and Fra Angelico worked until June 1448 in the Cappella Nicolina for Nicholas V. From 1449 is a banner with Madonna and Child in the Church of Santa Marga Sofia Minervina, perhaps designed by me.
So then you moved to Umbria, and what happened to your career?
Well, early after I moved to Umbria, I assisted Lorenzo Ghiberti on the east doors of the baptistery in Florence. And I even saw Fra Angelico after I never thought I'd see him again in the frescoes of Florence, Rome, and Orvieto. But my reputation today still rests on the breathtaking fresco cycle, The Journey of the Magi, which is why we're here today to talk about. In the Chapel of Florence Medici Riccardi Palace, my work as a whole was undistinguished. However, I painted several altarpieces as a series of 25 frescoes of an Old Testament scene.
So, Benozzo, according to my knowledge, as early as 1442, Pope Martin V had given the Medicis permission to build a private chapel with a portable family altar. The chapel, the first floor of the Medici's private residence, was built by famous architect Michelozzo di Bartolomeo between 1446 and 1449, and it was dedicated to the Holy Trinity. It compromises an almost square main room and one step higher and equally nearly square chancel. Alright, the two are separated from each other by two Corinthian pillars. Is that correct?
Actually, Cosimo di Medici chose me to decorate the chapel, and this commission brought me back to Florence. The pictorial program of the chapel was also structured in two parts: the Procession of the Magi in the main room, and the Adoration of the Child in the chapel with the angels worshipping on the side walls. The Procession of the Magi extends across the east, south, and west walls of the main room above the encircled benches.
Oh, so the painting takes up 3 walls.
3 walls indeed. And these 3 walls were painted in about 150 working days, and they each represented one of the 3 kings. The names of the kings are Caspar, Meliquire, and Balthazar. However,
That's interesting. Those 3 kings sure are inspirational.
yes, they were. And when I painted the Magi, the extraordinary complexity and subtlety techniques and execution, in which the true fresco alternated with the dry fresco, permitted me to work with meticulous care, almost as if I was engraving like the goldsmith I had been
Interesting.
in Gilabiti's workshop. Not just the pressing materials, the jewelry, fabrics, and harnesses, but even the trees laden with fruit, the meadows spangled with flowers, the variegated plumage of the birds, and the multicolored wings of the angels. Finally, the leaves of the pure gold were applied generously to shine in the dark, dim light of the candles.
Yeah, it looks very vividly detailed. You did an excellent job.
Thank you.
Ciao, io sono il Giovane Re. Ciao, io sono il vecchio re.
Go.
Io voglio essere il re.
Mio anche.
Via, via, via. Christianity. Alright, you can stop. No!
Competizione di creativo. 3, 1. Wait, 3, 2, 1. Via!
Tom, as you bring out the corner, jump down the horse. Great passing, close behind.
Mi piace.
Guarda.
Mi piace waffle.
Tom wins.
George.
Greg wins. I think Greg wins.
What?
I'm pretty sure Greg wins.
Shh, shh.
K.
Buona.
Como.
Perfetto. Gregorio.
Tommaso sucks.
It's the
Winner.
Cavolo e casa e re.
Cavallo. Re. Sole. Buona.
Perché
Buona.
Il mio è buona.
Il perfetto.
Gregorio.